So I just read this amazing article from Narwhal that they took the maintenance over Lerna, the monorepo package, which is used by many applications, and they would release a new beta version which would use Nx under the hood. So instead of using Lerna's like mechanism to do caching and to do the whole running and building and running the command, it would use Nx under the hood. So we'd get all the benefit from Nx, and we don't have to do any migration. Of course, like it's better to do the migration to Nx, and we will do a future video about how to use Nx in your monorepo, and we'll discuss in details how everything works. But at the moment, you could do the migration from Lerna to Nx with just a simple flag that you are going to use, which use Nx. I think in this article they have like a wrong version, and I mentioned it in the comment. So we would use the other version that I found that is working, which is this version, the alpha version, and we just need to upgrade it inside our monorepo example. So this is a monorepo application that we created a YouTube video before, and we described like everything, how it is working and how monorepo works. And in a quick summary, we just like have an application and it uses these 3 modules, and there is a utils package, and we have here the different lerna command on this part, which we have like the clean command, we have the build command, linking, publish, and everything. But rather we would focus on the building command in this short video. And what we only need to do is just remove Lerna's old version and use the alpha version. Maybe in the future video you would see the final released version, but just to show you the example of how it is working. And the second part is that we need to install Nx. So what I'm going to do first is just to npm install, to basically like install the new Lerna, like this 5 alpha version. So it would just like run it at the moment. It maybe like take a while because it would download like few stuff. Yes, so it is done. Now the second part is npm install nx. Of course, like not just like that, we add save div and nx, and it probably would download quickly because I already have it like in the cache. Okay, so I downloaded everything. Now we have Lerna and Nx, and all what we need, the last remaining, we need to just do 2 small things. We need to add the flag to say use Nx, and then we set it to true. And the second part is that we need to create an Nx JSON file, and it is not mandatory to add like different things. Like this is basically like the configuration for Nx, and we will discuss it in a future video, but rather we just like keep it empty just to see how fast it is. And all I'm going to do is npm run build, and just to make it also clear that I am running this one from Lerna, but it would use Nx under the hood. So when I run it now, you would see that it is now using Nx under the hood. You see, like this one, now it is using Nx, and it built really fast because I already built it before, like before recording, and we see inside the pin cache, we see the Nx caching system. That's why it ran very fast now. And to make it run slow, I will just run npm run clean, and to remove all the dist folders. And when I run it again, it would run a little bit slow. And if I run it again, it would run like extremely fast. And this is the caching system from Nx. The last command also, we now have access to the graph system. So we could remove this part, and not remove it, but rather just to add the extra command. And we have graph, and we could use Nx graph, I guess. And then npm run graph. And now it would start loading the graph. So I will just like take it from this window and create a new page and zoom in, and I would say show all projects. And now we see all the projects and how they are connected to each other, and how they are importing each part. So we see the component is using utils, cart, a checkout is used by app. So we see all the graph, and this is like really amazing what they did in Narwhal to not kill Lerna, but rather still reuse it. So in the future, hopefully they would have like a solid release, and it would include everything that is amazing in NX, which is like a great tool. And yeah, hopefully this video you find it interesting to try it out. So yeah, thank you and see you in the next video. Ciao.